Every damn day.
Hey everyone, it's Jerry at the Fledge, and welcome to a kickoff episode of Every Damn Day. I'm back at it, going to try to do it every day at 9 a.m. And some days it's just going to be an update on what's happening around the Fledge. Other days I will have a guest and we'll talk about something that I hope is interesting. So today is simply an update, and I want to tell you a few things that are going on. I usually am going to start with our calendar. So tonight we have a group called the Lansing, and I can't ever get this word right, so I got to read it. The Lansing Entheogens and Psychedelics Society. They meet tonight at 6, and yesterday I briefly talked about the rally that was happening downtown to raise awareness for the decriminalization of psychedelics. Talked about why I think this is really important, and that has to do with healthcare and research that can be done for PTSD, depression, substance use disorder or addiction, the different things that might happen with Alzheimer's, and really looking forward to seeing this decriminalized and see what comes out of the research. Also ran into a good friend yesterday, Ida Lee. She's invited me to come on her podcast next year. I'm excited about that. But check her out, IDALEE. She was a rock star in the decriminalization of cannabis and the fight that she had to do for her young daughter, and getting rid of or helping to reduce the number of seizures that she had in her short life. It is a sad story, but it is a triumph for this mother. And check out her story and you'll understand more why I support what's happening with the decriminalization of psychedelics. Also on the calendar tomorrow night, we have our first kickoff of our meditation class that's going to be run by Miss Tanya. So look at the calendar. Both these events are free, by the way, so stop in at either one if you want to learn a little bit more about what we're doing with healthcare and our effort to bring healthcare back into the control of our community. Want to give an update about the Youth Entrepreneurial Program. We had our second night of our cohort last night. The kids are doing great. 10 youth, 10 teens showed up. We've got a couple more that are joining, so our cohort's probably going to round out at about 12 or 13. We are integrating 99 Problems But a Pitch Ain't One into it. So the kids are pitching against adults every Tuesday night at 7:30. Check that out. Come and pitch if you would like. Anybody is invited. Any idea. It can be a company. It can be a project. It can be an event that you want to do. It can be support of somebody else. So it's really starting to pick up. I'm really happy with how the Youth Entrepreneurial Program's going, and 99 Problems But a Pitch Ain't One, how that's going. Thank you, Soup Spoon. You provided soup and salad last night, so it was a great meal for everybody. I think they had clam chowder and pumpkin spice soup. Both of them were very good. I didn't eat the clam chowder because I have switched back to vegetarian, mostly for environmental and health reasons. The other thing about the Youth Entrepreneurial Program, I know you guys often look at me as who's running the entrepreneurial stuff around here, but really I've got to give a shout out to Shannon, my wife. She is a rock star in this space. She has designed such a great program and brought in sponsors that I don't know which ones are official yet, so I'm not going to announce any, but we do have sponsorships. The prizes are covered and all of that. I'll announce them in a day or two. Later today, I am going to do a recording for a group called Base 11. They're having a Next Frontier Conference and expo next month, and they've invited me to do a power talk on the story of the Fledge and how entrepreneurialism has affected me and my life. The other thing is that Top of the Town came out this morning. I hate to do a shameless plug, but I'm going to do it anyways. The Fledge is mentioned in 3 categories, to be fair to everybody else, and the City Pulse. I won't mention the categories. Go find them. Go vote for people. I think this is kind of a fun little thing that City Pulse does. Not fun little thing. I didn't mean to be dismissive of it. But check out Top of the Town. Vote for your favorites. And if the Fledge is one of them, that would be awesome. We are still in need of dry goods, shoes, boots, hats, gloves, all of that. We're going to get a break this weekend on the weather, so we're going to have a nice weekend fixing up things around the Fledge, but that is quickly going to go away, and people are walking in shivering in the last few days. So the coats and the gloves and the hats that we have received go extremely quickly. They go almost the day that we get them. And the other thing is, somebody sent me a bunch of gloves through Amazon. I have no idea who you were, but thank you very much, and much love for that. We also are rebranding our website right now. So I've been doing some work, thefledge.com. We are rebranding or organizing everything around the ALICE threshold. If you don't know what that is, do a search on that and look at the United Way's report about the ALICE threshold. It's amazing, and it's heartbreaking at the same time. About 57% of Lansing lives below the ALICE threshold or below the poverty line. And it's basically, what it stands for is asset limited, income constrained, but employed. And basically, it's people that don't make enough money to cover their basic needs. And those basic needs are categorized, I'm going to get them wrong, housing, childcare, transportation, healthcare, food, and technology. And then there's other, or miscellaneous, and taxes. I think I covered them all. And we have programs or efforts in all of those spaces, and we're going to start to really put those on the website and really give a lot of links to the great resources that are available through our strategic alliances and our partners. I always tell you guys, everything we do is through other people, and the community helps us help the community, and it's cyclical and recursive and all these words. And I really want to make sure that we're making the people that help us start to really shine, because it's so much more than just me and just Shannon and just a few people. It is an army of people that is helping to make this community stronger and better. So check out thefledge.com. It's going to be changing quickly over the next few days. And if you have any input or think we should do something different, we would love to hear that feedback. Also related to that somewhat is we are getting ready for some pretty big grants and contracts that we're going after. And we've got a sponsor who is going to match any donations that we receive we're going to start a campaign sometime in November. We'll have a lot more detail about this in the coming weeks. And the sponsor will match any donation that we get. So if we raise, let's say $50,000, which is, I think, going to be our goal, they will match it with $50,000. So we'll have $100,000, and we'll replace the roof. We'll do a lot of electrical work. We're going to finally be able to finish the remodel of the kitchen and hopefully go for a license for that. And with that, we're going to open up about 4,000 square feet of space that's not being utilized by the community now. And we will be able to utilize it in a much better way. So hopefully that is a success. We are looking for people to pledge their support. And so far, we've got about $11,000 in pledges that will come in after we start the campaign. The other thing I think that's important about this is this process will, besides fixing the roof, which will allow us to start to put our solar array on, we will decarbonize the fledge. So we will not be using gas this year to heat the fledge, and hopefully replace our beautiful stove and oven that I hate to replace, but we're going to have to replace it with something electric. So that's that on that. And then the last thing I wanted to talk about today is that the People's Council of Lansing is still running and running strong. We are currently looking for support from the community, from the people of Lansing, to help pressure the city council and the mayor to make all of the city council meetings accessible to people. And what we mean by that is through Zoom or some tool like that, so that people can have their voices heard. It is very difficult for a lot of people to leave their house to go to a city council meeting. That goes right back to the Alice threshold again. If you don't have transportation, if you don't have childcare, if you are living check to check, you don't have a lot of time to go to city council, sit there for 3 hours and not be doing something else. There are also people who cannot leave their house because of, let's say, a disability, or their immune system is compromised, or whatever it might be. We really need to get all of our voices being heard in our effort to make our government more accessible, more transparent, and build the equity that is really what we need in the community to make us all stronger. So please go to the Facebook page of the People's Council of Lansing. Give it a like and a follow, for one thing. Also, there is a form there that if you click on the form, you'll read about what we're trying to do with accessibility. We would like to collect your signature, or basically you put your name in, and we record you in the database as supporting this. We want to tell City Council that we have hundreds, or it'd be great to have thousands of people supporting that. And the other thing is, show up for City Council if you can on Monday. And I know that because of the reasons I just listed a minute ago, some of you will not be able to, but we'll be there fighting for the people that can't come to be able to get a voice into our government. So sign the letter, like and follow the Facebook page, and show up to City Council again. And again, that's the People's Council of Lansing, and you can find that on Facebook really easy if you are on Facebook. So that is my every damn day for the day. This is my update, and we'll see about getting some guests on here soon. Hit me up if you want to be a guest, and if you've got something you want to talk about. It's a good way to promote your efforts and all of that. So much love to all of you. Let's get out there and make our community stronger. And a lot of ways of doing that are here at the Fledge and here with a lot of our partners. So much love. Talk to y'all soon. Have a great day.